First ball coming up of the final match of the series. Good decent start this by young players. Wide. You talk about commentators' curse.
Bowling with that angle, Sagar offered some flying this time. Kadeem trying to go after Sagar.
It's gone on.
Talking about Joshua Bishop and Kadeem Ali getting that opportunity.
Had to reach for it. What a catch! Rohit Paudel. Where did that come from? One-handed. Oh, spectacular. Unbelievable catch this. Oh, what a catch.
Well, how would you describe this catch? Screamer. Look at that effort from Rohit. Rohit Kumar Paudel, you beauty. What a tournament he is having.
But not this time. Has compensated to that dot delivery beautifully. This Johnson Charles has smashed one out of the park. Johnson Charles is in. He will not miss them. High and handsome. He's a very powerful man. Oh, he's treating Dipinder Singh Airi with some force now. Another one that goes out of the park. Was much flatter this time, and a big over this for the West Indies A team.
Sagar Dakal coming back in, and yes, the Sagar's touch has once again produced the wicket for Nepal. Slower through the air, Johnson just trying to stay in the back, with just trying to play with that soft hand straight into the hands of Sagar Dakal. Just using that popping crease, this time not coming on with that flatter trajectory, just ball with that straight arm. This time just a bit quicker.
In the air. Yet again, quicker one, and that's straight into the hands of Rohit Paudel at mid-wicket.
Crowd are delighted. The skipper is delighted.
Rohit is everywhere. The first catch of Sagar Dakal, the second one too of Sagar Dakal.
Offered some room.
That's driven down to the covers for a boundary. That was a brilliant drive.
From the other end. Rushton chase once again, keeping it away from Rushton, but a brilliant effort out there, but won't be able to stop the ball.
Player Rushton Chase has been. We have seen him. That was a reverse sweep for a boundary by Rushton Chase. I was saying what a wonderful player he is, and he goes for a boundary.
Talking about T20, he stayed close to the home, playing only in CPL. Another boundary for Rushton Chase.
If you look at his numbers, you might see, and that's a wicket. A good catch there by Sandeep Zora. Rushton Chase couldn't get underneath that ball.
Zora getting a wicket in his very first over. Didn't get underneath that ball. No height or distance, and a very good catch this by Sandeep Zora. Difficult catches, isn't it, Vinod, when the ball dies?
Now they know who's gonna do what for the national side, and this is again deposited into the stands for another maximum by the big man Ford.
One onto his pads. Ball drifted down the leg side and very well picked up. Not an easy shot to play this, but timed it. Big hitters over the ball. It's gone way up and long enough. Umpire Buddhi Pradhan will have to raise both his hands up in the air because another six.
Was again trying to bowl that Yorker. Missed the length by a little bit. These batters, they have the strength, the brute strength of these.
Slapped this one really hard. And the umpire will again have to signal a six. It has gone all the way because Nepal doesn't have much options with death overs. He's probably the lone death over specialist we have in our. Lucky this time, you'll have to say. Smashed. Another six. Slowly getting into the groove now. That's the danger of bowling Yorkers consistently.
Boundaries. If you just missed the length by a couple of inches, and that was enough for Ford to take the right around the wicket angle to good effect. And that could be another wicket. He's mishit it. The fielder getting underneath it, and an easy take there for Kushal Bhurtel. Sompal Kami gets another one.
Has been dismissed by Sompal Kami. Sompal Kami has bowled really well today, and the ball was in the air for a long time. It was there forever almost. Judged it really well. Easy as you like.
We'll be looking at somewhere around 180 minimum. That's a good shot. Predicting the Yorker. Malik Kathanjay has been there for 24 deliveries already.
Gives himself some room. Follows him, Avinash. And it will be another 6. Very well directed. Short delivery. A very good bouncer. Sompal Kami's pace was a little too good for...
We're not expecting it.
Cleaned him up. Kudakes Moti has no answer to this fiery delivery by Sompal Kami. And Sompal Kami has picked up his third penultimate over of the innings. Very cheeky. How fine has that gone? Just in between the keeper.
Batters are looking to go hammer and tongue.
The first 6 of the final over. Pitched out length area. He can go for runs in this fashion.
There is no option for him than to hit those wide Yorkers.
He'll bowl his final delivery. Well bowled, chased, hitting walls. They'll come back for the second run. 2 runs off the final ball. 16 runs coming off the final over.
Their banters were something to go with.
73 to win it from here. 3 wickets each for Sagar Dakal, who looked tremendously in form. 3 wickets for him. Bowled only 2 overs. That's a question to be asked. First ball. Hint of inward movement.
Let's see what he got for the second ball.
Punches this down the ground. Vintage Kushal Bhurtel. Likes playing on the rise as well. He's going after the bowler. The connection not as proper as it was in the previous occasion. Members in the background. Wonderfully done. Opened the face of the blade. Just utilized the pace of McCoy, who's really fast. Straight up. Fielder underneath it. And Kushal will have to walk back again. Final T20 before going into that big series. One too many shots for Kushal and an easy catch event. Plays over the third again. Replicates exactly what Kushal Bhurtel did in the third ball of this over.
This time around, he gets the meat of the bat all the way for a maximum.
Picked the length of the delivery really quick. The ball was not that short, mind you. North of 200 today. He goes after this. Into the crowd. Huge hit. Asif Sheikh.
Across in the previous over, failed it twice, but this time around just got underneath the ball and hit it a mile to the stands.
Nepal's. Oh, this has gone up. High up. And handsome enough. 6.
That's the biggest one so far in this inning.
Variations they're using on this tube pitches. Yet again a boundary for Anil Shah. Stand and deliver, as we all know what Anil can do.
Asif trying to create room for himself. He goes high and he goes handsome.
It's high time that the other batsmen need to take up the responsibility. That was a big heave, a thick outside edge by Anil going down to the boundary on third man. Need to work over that over bowling. That's huge 6. Over mid wicket by Anil Shah.
Well, Anil Shah reading the line and length of. You could just see this. He's offered some flight. A brilliant shot there by Anil. This time Asif goes. And he goes big. A brilliant shot, just getting underneath the ball. Look at that shot. Brilliant balance in the body. Picked that. Joshua Bissell coming in, played with that field. Wonderful thinking. He goes big, he's going after this youngster. He's going after the young man Joshua Bissell. Good plan from here to just target one of the West Indies A bowlers to just add that pressure. He's got to their 100 in 12.4 overs. Once again, oh what a sight to see. A brilliant shot. Oh, how do you describe this shot? Just utilizing the pace of the ball, playing with the field set. This is turning out to be a big over for Nepal. And with that, the 50 is up. For Asif's sake, this is a good sign for Nepal before moving on to the T20 World Cup.
In the previous edition. What a shot by Asif Sheikh, way up in the sky, and that's been taken for a catch. For a moment, it seemed like that was 109 for 2.
It's a shame, really. He was playing so well, Asif. Deserved a 50 today. The idea was right because Ford was inside the circle. 9 tests for the West Indies. Vintage Kushal Malla. Right out of the screws. Has thrashed this one down the ground.
Well, that's what he's known for, Kushal Malla.
Big partnership with Asif Sheikh. These kind of deliveries will only go one way when Anil Shah is in song, and with that 6 he'll get to his 50. What a time to get to his 50 for him.
Of the Prime Minister's Cup, Anil Shah has done it in the international stage as well. He's got a big potential, huge future ahead of him, and props to
boundaries. Anil Shah goes against the turn, but he has found the middle of the bat. And this is one of the biggest hits. Defeated ferociously this time by Anil. Massive slog sweep over the mid-wicket boundary for another maximum. Nepal now leading edge, easiest of catches. And against the run of play, the crowd will stand up for standing ovation. And McCoy, how well has he bowled? How well has this tall man bowled? Cuts that one really hard. Oh, it looks like he'd been batting somewhere for 1 hour. Doesn't waste any time. Judged really well. Was not a bad delivery. Was a slow run attempted, but Kushal was ready for it.
The practice area. He didn't even have to look where the ball went. To the VIP stands almost. Huge.
Pulls. Has he got enough? No, he hasn't. Easiest of catches, Fabian Allen says thank you very much. Up in the air again. I don't think he's got enough. Oh, he has. It was a miscued shot. Stayed in the air for a long, long time. A tremendously powerful hitter of the ball. He had his heart in his mouth for a moment. The ball took the upper edge of the bat. Just a slow one. Has he done it enough? He'll get a boundary. Lucky runs, but Kushal will take them. Everything going Nepal way now. Much more convincing. Straight back. 4 consecutive boundaries. Cuts this one. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. Kushal Bhutel out early again. A big worrying sign for Nepal. 51 of 35 for Mohammad Asif Sheikh. 250 makers for Nepal. Really well. Unfortunately went for runs in his final over. Kushal Malla smashed him for some runs. 1 wicket for Matthew Ford. Only 4 wickets that fell, and which means that Nepal won this match by 6 wickets.